And welcome back, everybody, to Let's Play Sonic Generations on the Nintendo 3DS. In the last episode, we went ahead and cleared up we cleared up the stages of the Handheld Era, that I dub it. We went ahead and took on Water Palace and Tropical Resort. And not on that note, we've gotten all 7 Chaos Emeralds. We have every single Chaos Emerald in the game. So, with that automatically unlocks the final boss for the game. But before that, we have to take on the boss gate of the Handheld Era, boss gate number 3. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take on our rival here. Our rival is none other than Silver the Hedgehog, if you didn't think of it anymore. We have to take on Silver, and Silver is kind of a jerk in all intents and purposes. He will teleport right to you and cause you and do his telepathic powers to kind of do a little bit of damage to you if you're not too careful. See, he's just going to go ahead and teleport to you. And trying to boost and get in a way that we can get a little bit farther ahead, because he's just going to teleport right to you. And you got to be careful, because he's just going to launch those boxes like he did in Sonic 06 right at you. It's no use. He's going to do his it's no use move. So you got to be careful whenever you're fighting him, because this can get a little bit tricky. I think he's a little bit more of a pain in the butt than Shadow, really. But he will get really far ahead than you, too. So I'm trying to get caught up to him as fast as I can. I don't think I'm going to get to it. I'm going to get it to... No. Oh, come on. There we go. Won by the very hair of my chinny chin, Silver. You got served. But yeah, Silver is kind of a tricky boss fight, because if you're not quick enough, he'll teleport right to you and get on your butt, and he'll start chucking boxes at you and stuff like that. So you got to be careful whenever you're doing that. Keep an eye on your boost meter too, because when you saw those little overarching arcs of rings, that kind of gives you an indication to boost through it to kind of get the rings to gravitate toward you. But with that, we actually beat Silver. I was actually really scared that we weren't. Alright, so that was with that being easy. A new boss has appeared at the boss gate. Let's go see who our opponent is for the Handheld Era. And this is kind of a strange choice for this. I have no words to describe why they chose this boss of all bosses in the Handheld Era. Because one, I will say this right now, he does not belong in the Handheld Era. But without further ado, let's go ahead and see who our opponent is. Our opponent is the Egg Emperor from Sonic Heroes. You know, a Dreamcast game. And pretty much Egg Emperor's gimmick here is he's gonna use his lance to kind of do these shockwaves right here, and you either jump over him or slide over him. You gotta watch out for missiles too. So try to catch up to him as fast as you can. Conserve your boost meter as much as you can too. He's gonna go over this arena in a circular motion. Man, I keep always getting hit by that too. I don't know why. But after a while, he'll go to the middle arena. Sonic will boost all the way to the middle arena. And what you're going to do is you're going to attack these cannons to have them attack him. And as soon as Egg Emperor comes over here, he'll attack that cannon that shot at him, and that'll be your opening to attack him. So you have to use this cannon to kind of lure Egg Emperor away over here. And you can use your boost meter to kind of do damage to him too. That's one way you can do it. Now, why Egg Emperor is here, I have no idea. I really don't. Egg Emperor is a boss from Sonic Heroes, and Sonic Heroes came out during the Dreamcast era version of games, but I guess in some instinct, the Sonic Heroes came out pretty much the very end of the Dreamcast era, because it wasn't even a Dreamcast game, because Dreamcast was gone at that point. So I can understand why he's here in the quote-unquote modern era of games, but it still is weird to me because they included Sonic Heroes as a modern era level in the HD version. Or not modern level, a Dreamcast level in Sonic Generations HD. So I have no idea why what they categorize Sonic Heroes at this point. Do they categorize it as a Dreamcast era game, or do they categorize it as a modern game? I mean, technically, by all intents and purposes, it is a modern game because, well, it wasn't on Dreamcast. So that's pretty much that in a nutshell. I don't know why Egg Emperor is the boss here too. Like, they could have chosen a boss from the Rush games. They could have chosen a boss from, you know, Sonic Colors, but they didn't. I keep running into that too. I don't know why I can't. Oh, come on. I don't know why I keep running into that. I'm pushing down B to do the slide mechanic like this, see? But it's not working on the circle pad. I don't know why. That's okay though. You can use your boost to kind of stop it too as well. Like that, see? Try to get on a couple hits. He's only got 2 hits left on him. I'm really hoping he actually goes to the middle, because that's easier to hit him there. Come on, Egg Emperor. Alright, he's gonna go into the middle. I like this boss fight though. In all intents and purposes, for this boss fight's pretty fun. It's a lot better than the actual Sonic Heroes boss fight of the Egg Emperor. I do not like that fight. I do not like Sonic Heroes' fight. I don't know why. But here's his desperation attack. He's gonna start spamming the lance attack at you. Just boost around, kind of avoid it until he's done, and then finally, just go ahead and boost right into it. With that, we scramble Egg Emperor for all intents and purposes. But there we go. We took on both of the bosses, and we took them out with relatively ease. I mean, I could have had a lot cleaner boss fight with Egg Emperor, but I'm fine with that. So,
how could this be?
Oh, I can't believe this. I was supposed to beat you this time. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't get the memo. Maybe that's why I beat you every time. Maybe you don't know this yet. But seriously, we beat this guy every time. It's like our job or something.
Huh?
What's Eggman even doing here?
Hey there.
I thought you said he's been kidnapped by the big weird thing that sent us to this place. Speak of the devil. Wah! And now the giant thing has kidnapped Eggman. See, he was kidnapped. This is getting stranger all the time. And with that, we have actually, now that we have completed all the eras of the game, and we have collected all 7 Chaos Emeralds from all the special stages, we can now go to the final gate, the final level of the game. So, we are ready to take on the final boss. But I'm going to save that for the next episode. One thing I do want to talk about is something that you guys probably noticed by this point. The biggest difference between the 3DS version and the HD version is pretty much the lack of Sonic's friends. Sonic and Tails are the only characters that are actually in this game. You don't see Knuckles, you don't see Rouge, you don't see Shadow. Well, you do see Shadow, I should say that. You don't see Vector, Charmy, or Espio. You don't see any of them. Yet they were dragged along in the HD version. That makes me wonder, it's just like, canonically, does this game take place before the HD version, and all the events that happen again cause the space-time rift again, and then the HD version happens again whenever the friends actually do show up for Sonic's birthday party. That's something to think about. But with that, on that note, we have cleared out the handheld era, and the only thing stopping us is the final gate. So, next time we meet in Sonic Generations 3DS, we are going to be taking on the final boss of the game. So with that, I will see you guys in the finale. See you guys later.